name is Israel Kashim Audu, the founder of Kaduna International Film Festival. We want Kaduna to be known for something different. Not always you hear about Boko Haram, killings and the rest of them, religious violence. So entertainment have a big role to play when it comes to peace development in our society. Not only shooting movies, but shooting movies that will promote our culture, promote peace development. So I believe the festival alone will impact a lot to the GDP of the society, to our country, Nigeria, and also to the entertainment at large, in general public. Kaduna International Film Festival, for now, is the only film festival in the northern part of Nigeria, which is international. So we believe that the festival will promote a lot of things, promotes culture, will promote our heritage. So we believe it also brings peace. And that is why we are here again for yet another third edition of this festival. The third Kaduna International Film Festival will impact a lot to the youth. Basically, for those who will be going in, who are into drugs, we will make sure that the youth are engaged through some of the activities which we'll be having, like the master classes, a lot of things. We will discover new talent. So from this talent, we will engage them with the veterans and also the filmmakers, who will engage them to what they are good at or what they know that they can do, so that they will, be engaged. Not only, they always think of drugs and the rest of them. In the north, people always know them for a lot of negative things. So I believe there will be a turnaround, a change to the youth once or when they are engaged. So we'll do a lot to this, and then we'll make sure that those who are unemployed will be self-employed when it comes to the entertainment in general. Those who have talent, who cannot, people, even the youth in the Kaduna have a notion that before you make it, you have to come to Lagos. So I don't think, even at that we know that Lagos is the center of entertainment. We believe that even in Kaduna, you can do something important for yourself. People can know you for who you are. You must not have to come to Lagos. So we want to do this, bring Lagos to Kaduna, not Kaduna coming to Lagos. We're also promoting the northern cultural heritage. So we believe that a lot will be done to help the youth in the northern part of our culture. I believe entertainment have a big role to play when it comes to the northern part of Nigeria. But before I even go into that, I believe that people have known entertainment to be a negative. In those days, our northern parents, when they see that their children are going to entertainment, they say, no, please don't go, because they have seen that when you go to entertainment, you are a spoiled child. So when the youth, our northern parents have this kind of notion, then I don't think the north will grow when it comes to entertainment. So I think, first of all, our parents have to encourage the youth in what they are doing, but first of all, guide them. Because yes, it's true that our youths now are going astray, but when we preach good, we have to preach good to our kids, to our youth, that this is good, this is not good, so that what they are going into, now our youth now, they want freedom. So I believe that our youth also, our parents have a big role to play in the entertainment industry to promote and help them in whatever they are doing. And then the entertainment will also grow so that they will be engaged, so that things will move on well. And I also believe the entertainment and the youth, the government also have a big role to play in this aspect. I think in his own part, the Minister of Information and Culture is doing well, engaging the youth. He has been doing well for representing us in the diaspora. So I believe that the government have a big role to play to support the creative industry, so that the creative industry will grow and go higher. Most especially Nollywood, which is, they say after agriculture, not even people say, but it is what it is. That after agriculture in our country, Nollywood is the next sector that promotes the GDP of our nation. So it means that entertainment is bringing a lot to Nigeria. So why not the government also support, so that we'll also do more for our country? The governor himself also, the governor of Kaduna State, I believe he is doing well, which of course is true. He has been supporting the Kaduna Film Festival. So I believe he will do more for us. So these are the things that we need to engage even the government engage the stakeholders so that everybody should come together and then build our nation through the entertainment sector. First of all, I know that now we've been hearing things like people are banning, some government officials are banning almajiris who are selling or begging on the streets. For instance, now we've heard that the Kaduna State government have banned almajiris who are there begging. I believe that these people need support. I don't believe a parent will be happy that his child is selling on the street or is begging on the street. So these things now, we in the creative industry, a lot needs to be done to support these young ones, especially those who are begging on the streets, who the northern people call almajiris. So we need to get these people on board. That is why even the past administration have created a lot of almajiri schools for these people. So I believe that the festival alone will see how we can engage these people who are begging on the streets. It's a 5-day event. So I believe that there are lots we are supposed to do. It's not all about coming to dance, do drama, and the rest of them. No. We are going to explore, get these people on board, and then see what they are good at doing. So that they will not be on the streets begging. They will be self-employed. They need to engage themselves. If they cannot afford school, I believe that now most of the government officials are allowing free education. So I think, like Kaduna State, the governor has said, if you don't take your child to school, you should be arrested. So it's a free education. So why should you be begging? So I believe that we need to get these people on streets who are begging, who have nothing to do, so that we should engage them. The creative industry is very open for everybody. I believe the film festival on its own will see what it can do to this area, mostly in the northern part of our nation. The festival has been in its 3rd edition now, so we have a lot that we do. For example, we have trainings like the master classes, which we'll be doing for art script writing, acting, which will be taken by the veterans in the industry. So I believe that this training will also help those who want to invent into the industry and then see what they can contribute. Even those who are already in the industry, there's a way that there's a lot you need to know, people who have been there before us, so that we'll engage ourselves in this area of our interest and then get more knowledge, and it will help us. And during this training also, the Kaduna Film Festival will bring out the best out of all these trainees and then shoot a movie. So there's a lot that the festival will be doing. Every day the festival will grow and evolve with a lot of things. So I believe that the country at large and even the northern part of Nigeria will enjoy what the festival has to offer.